Okay, so this is World of Horror. All right, I wanted to try out the new, what do you call it? The new version, well, the full release. So let's try it out. Hmm. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. World of Horror, full release. Oh yeah, we have the outs unlocked. Forgot about that. There we go. This is me. It is a nice day outside. Alright. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So it's the same format as, yeah, okay, so this one sounds good. New one. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Rancid? Ramen. Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen. God damn it. Ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes the ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? That, or it's just really good ramen? 2 items. Huh. Watching localies. Okay. I'll go to the apartments there. Oh. Neighbor. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about a real Lord and Savior? Day of Reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts the accent on real. Hello, are you still there? No thank you. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Uh-oh. Oops. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. What? God damn it. Alright, you stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take the ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Let's take a ride. Okay. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... is that blood you can smell? You know, I didn't realize how much reading this game had. I completely forgot. Is that a cat? The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Well, time to get lost. I'm not lucky so far. It's finally your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. What? Ocean is calling. Oh, that's terrible. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. At the nearest Kolban, you tell the officer about the gruesome discovery. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward before disappearing inside to make a call. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. Okay, here we go. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the streets and aimless, confused customers. Oh. So we've lost a day as well. Okay, well, back home. We got one key. Take a bath. Who is this? Is this me? I think it's supposed to be me. Well, it's magic clothes. Hi! Yes, I am new to the game. Well, kind of new. I played the old version, but this is my first time playing the full release. Help? Maybe. I don't think I need help just yet. I'm just about to start this new mystery here, so we'll see. One of your friends say he doesn't believe in curses and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Okay, we're going to school. Other gossip. The Redcoat mystery, yeah. That's what we've chosen. Let's try and complete this. Yeah, I'm trying to do that right now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, time to investigate. What? Hello? Oh my god. Do you get money? I have 6 funds, so there's that. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city library make mention of Akamanto. Downtown. Yeah, I have 6 funds at the moment. You know what? You're right. I think we should buy a weapon. And there's nothing. Wait, no. This isn't where you buy weapons. Forgot. This is where, right? Yeah, this is the one. Oh, might as well. There we go. Okay, I think we can go here now. Suddenly, an empty bottle smashes on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Thank you for reminding me to buy a weapon, because it does look like we need it. How much else do we have? Have I tried dodging? No, I have not. I should. But, let's see. One more. Offensive actions. Dodging. Oh! Wait, what's that? Look it up. Description. Yeah, I should dodge more often. Where could you fill a prescription like this? You know, I always find these, but I can't tell if they're mystery related or I can just use them later on. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. You read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cape. Yeah. Okay, let's see. More school investigation time. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths makes you sick. Yeah, I'll try and use that once if I ever go to the hospital. I have a curse at the moment. Where's that? There you go. This one. I don't know if that'll help. One of the articles mentioned a young doctor performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. I think maybe... Yeah, I don't think we don't have injuries though, so we'll keep it for now. What's the curse? The curse is... Insmasuluk, and it looks like, yeah, it's this right here. Every time we investigate in the seaside, there's a negative effect. Or chance, at least. But I haven't investigated there yet, so... As part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fill you with dread. Yeah. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Well, let's hope it's not our friend's dead body. A A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Oh boy. Okay, I'll listen to your advice. And dodge. There you go. Is it a ghost? You know, I can't actually tell if it is a ghost or not. I don't know how to tell. She's ugly, that's for sure. Nice. There you go. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot that you can do that. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for investigation. I guess we're going back downtown. A ritual, huh? Okay. I'll remember that. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Does it realize? Oh. Well, got robbed. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. Well. Yep. I am poor. Oh, I have 2 left, so. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. Let's see. The ritual is something you can do to a ghost. The clap and bow action. Yeah, I'll, next time I happen to, see a ghost, I'll do that. Hold on a moment. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. You have to do a certain pattern. If you get it right, you will one-shot the ghost. Yeah, you know, I've never figured that out. I'll try and, you know, figure that out. I know there's someone on top of the school gym, or not the top of the school rooftop, where you can hear someone talk about a pattern. I'm not sure if that's where you get it. So it's like a right and wrong, sorta. I see. Thank you. Ugh. That is not a doll. Ew. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Okay. Time to investigate. Alright. Legend alive. You wait in the stall trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. Yeah, the gossip from earlier. Yeah. A man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? No, thank you. It's getting darker. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as tall walls wither and rot. And reality starts to crumble. Well, good thing I didn't pick red, because I would have died. Oh boy, 33. So is this a ghost? This is a ghost, right? Hold on, let's observe the situation. Oh, he's Eldrick. Okay, so he's not a ghost. We'll dodge an attack then. Yeah, World of Horror. Hello there. Yeah, I'm playing World of Horror. Hi. Let's see. See if we can beat this guy without getting down. Oh! Where's my health? I think this is my health. Yeah, true health. There you go, just a little more. We're getting stabbed non-stop, but yeah. I've never played this yet. Was too scared to check it out. It's scary, but not in the way you think. It's definitely horror, but it's not scary horror. I mean, it depends on how scared you are. What old god are you doing? If I remember right, it's the mirror. This one right here. Yeah, so that's the old god I'm doing right now. The tentacles. Yeah. Yep, I have not rested yet. That's okay, let's see here. Dodge. Uh-oh. There we go. We can level up. Fast swimmer. Yeah, let's do that. I think we need reason. So, let's do that. Resolve combat. There you go. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know that the ancient horrors can be defeated. Rewards for solving this mystery. There we go. Less Doom. Oh, that's good. I think I've gotten rid of some Doom. Okay. Fun fact. Wow. That's a fun fact indeed. I would play as a photographer reporter. I don't know how you do that. I don't know if that's something you can pick. Let's see. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? Wow, I cannot explore the seaside. Ah, custom playthrough, I see. I see. I haven't tried that yet. I've only tried this part of the game so far. Can I rest? I can save, right? I forget you can save. Oops. Can we vote? Well, I'll give you the choice. What should we do? Freaky feature of found footage, or eerie episode of Evolving Eels? You decide. Huh. I should really turn that off. I think the episode. I vote eels. Eels it is. I know you love eels. Who doesn't love eels, right? You know, the way they squirm in your hand. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did he know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know? The one who studies fish. Okay. Take your time. Kana. Must hold wiggly fish, right? I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time. Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Investigate the seaside location twice. I'm gonna die. So, I have a curse. And, you mentioned you haven't played this game yet. So, in this game, you get curses where you get debuffs for doing specific actions or just a general overall debuff. So I got unlucky and I got a debuff that basically makes it so there's a negative effect whenever I investigate the seaside location. You can? Where's that? The arrow. Which arrow? I don't see an arrow. These arrows? Earlier. Oh, earlier. Yeah, see specific debuff. And apart from this one that I got, the old god also gave me a debuff, I believe. Where I can get drenched. So, yeah. You know, on the next investigation we do, I'll remember to click the arrow. So let me investigate the seaside first. Because why not? The waves lazily wash upon the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. Plus one reason. Well, we got lucky there. One more. Oh, we're drenched. All combats. God damn it. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse. Carried to the beach by the waves. Ugh. No thank you. Randomly got drenched. Yeah, that's an effect from the old god called Freaky Flood. Exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting drench status, which makes all my attacks slow. Okay, so now we investigate the apartments. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Ugh. Apartment stalker. Oh. You are getting your ass kicked. It's him, it's the guy. I missed the attack, damn it. He is freaky. Well, clowns can be freaky to some people, I'd say. There we go. Wait, what's that? Hey, it's a baseball bat. Is it better than my shovel? It's alright. Have any of you seen a trailer? I did watch a trailer earlier today. It's really cool. It's a really cool trailer for the full release of the game. It's really cool. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, they really went hard with the animation. It's really good. Let me see if I can put it up on stream. I don't think I can, but why not? let's see here. Turn-based isn't what I expected this game to have, by the way. It's kind of like it's like a roguelike, basically. And yeah, it's a roguelike. There you go. Oopsies. I am pressing all the wrong buttons here. There you go. Let me turn off the game audio. There you go. Actually, you wouldn't be able to hear this either. Let me see. There we go. Does this work? Huh. It's working? I don't think you can hear it, though. I'm not very good with this. Oh. Breathing noises is what's happening. I'm not gonna bother fixing this. If you want to see it, here you go. Here's the link. It's really cool. That's you. That's the character. Yeah, like, if you have this game, which I think, hey, look, it's the guy from the trailer. Or it's the guy from earlier. If you have this game, you know, wink wink, I definitely recommend trying it out, because it's really good. It's pretty fun. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh god, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, my heart. I'm pretty sure that happens if you're tabbed out of the game for too long. Oh my god. Was that The Rock? That was not The Rock. Kana says, dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Okay, time to investigate the school. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. I have low knowledge, so I don't think it'll work, but let's check it out. Oh, there we go. Nice. Knowledge check success. You find a curious text file containing occult instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. Lucky. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decides to take one jar home. Yeah, there's a lot of stat checks in this game, and if you're unlucky, if the RNG decides it's not your day, you're gonna get fucked. Yeah. So this guy just keeps eels in jars, in his office and at home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Yeah, when the RNG says no, it's just no. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. So we either close the police, call the police, or get closer to the door. Oh, you know me, I like the police. No. I don't think they're gonna get here in time. So, let's ask this. Dex check. Well, so much for that. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. So much for that. Kana, I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? We wonder. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Well, look at that. We got lucky. I got $2 and less reasoning. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They might have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. Legend from the prefecture Eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all the visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay their eggs inside humans. And that's all you can read. Reasoning is very good. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Mr. 000, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. We can either share our experience, let him come up with his own stuff, and ask what's that picture. Let's share experience. There you go. Minus 15 EXP. What? Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. Yeah, more money is more money. Kana says, there must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. Okay. Ah, damn it. Back to the seaside. We can put this in B, right? Oh, no. I guess we can't. Back in the beach. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Yeah, let's buy them around. We do have lots of money, so... No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you of tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break in your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Okay. Well, we investigate the school again. Let's look for her. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. Perception check success. There we go. Sludgy vapors rise slowly upwards, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Alright, time to see if our lovely neighbor Kana is still alive. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels, flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? The swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. You finally find Kana. I found a neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. So we either go to a hospital or puncture her eye. You know, I believe in modern medicine, but if I was her, I would be digging my own eye out right now. If there was something in my eye, I would be digging it out. You know what? Fuck it. Let's poke it out. Oh no! Oh no! Hold still. Ah, fuck! Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will Kana even survive the blood loss? Holy shit! You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Well, only way is to fall asleep then. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. And there you go. That's the end of this mystery. Just a normal Tuesday. That is horrifying. Yeah, so Shelly, if that doesn't give you a taste of what this game is, I don't know what will. There's a lot more where that came from, that's for sure. So, if you have the chance, I definitely recommend playing this game as well. You're still processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay eggs in their eyes? Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. Eerie episode of evolving eels ending A. Yeah, it's pretty logical still, you know. It's not supernatural just yet. Unlike the last episode. Unlike the last mystery, rather. Where we were fighting Akamanto. This one's a little more grounded in reality. Alright, so more effects. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be radio mass failure. So we don't have, we have 3 of the 5 keys. Nope, no TV. Yeah, so this is the last mystery right here. What would your character base stat be? And 2 perks be? I can't tell you the perks because I don't know what the perks are. But if I were to choose, I would choose perception. Just because I think it's better to know the situation. And it looks like we can level up. There we go. Your imaginary character. Let me tell you this. I don't have an imaginary character. Just yet. Maybe one day. Well, I guess the imaginary character is the PNG I have here. But no, I haven't really thought about it that far. But yeah. I'd say perception. Definitely perception. I should make OCs, right? I should. I do have one OC, but I won't get into that here. I mean, the most I'll say is my OC is dating a really cute girl with an eye patch. Hmm. Okay. So second to the last mystery right here. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he and what did the students discover out there? Time to find out. Okay. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. I guess we're going to the school. Yeah, I did remember to check the arrow this time. That was good. Let's check the mansion, though, since it's telling us to get that. I always like doing the quests. Right, I forgot. We do have Kana with us. We're not alone. That pair has been following you since this morning. You finally managed to lose them. Okay. Venetian society, huh? The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Time to investigate the school regardless. Oh yeah, you're right. The prescription. Guess we could go to the hospital. Prescription. I forget where we can use this. Or, rather than forget, I don't know at all. Let's enter the doctor's office anyway. I guess we can't heal it. Huh. Oh well, we'll investigate the school. Let's investigate the school anyway. We don't really have any injuries, so yeah. It's a curse, yeah. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is opened on its own. I'm out of here. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? The good old 90s. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. That's not very good. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Okay. Time to investigate the village. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves doubt about what happened, but how and why. Alright, let's get the item. We got a library book. 10 XP. Nice. You rummage through the drawers trying to find anything useful. The sound of police sirens forces you to grab the nearest item and flee this crime scene. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Oh, this part, right. We explore the forest one by one. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Yeah, it's minesweepers, basically. We'll get lucky if we get lucky. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees. And by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Who knows? You're certain the missing people were here. You are on the right trail. Alright, here we go. Nice. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. What kind of description is that? Ew. Yeah, you're right. Ew. Hairy balls. Absolutely hairy balls. My god. Okay. 26 health. We can take this guy. Can we dodge? No. What can we do? We can kick him. There you go. Yeah, he got automated for saying hairy balls. Oh, he doesn't do damage. Okay. Oh, Doom. I see. Well, we'll kill him soon. There you go. 2 more health. Tries to kiss you with his giant lips? God damn, that's nasty. Die. There you go. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? We might be lost, yeah. Alright, here we go. Site of the ritual. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the cameras, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound from the hole. I don't know if I want to peek. I feel like I just want to run. But, you know, for the sense of adventure, we'll peek inside. Ugh. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you're looking at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. You love huge eyes. I love big eyes too, especially on anime girls, you know, like when they have these giant bug eyes. Those are the best kind of anime girls. At the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains he is a part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. There we go. Well, mystery solved. Quick thinking. Okay, that's pretty helpful. Hmm. I think this is good. Yeah. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Okay. Reasoning. There's one last mystery. Yeah, it's the lighthouse. We don't have one of the keys, though. Hold on. We're missing one key. Says we're missing one key. Aw. Oh well. I guess we'll go there anyway. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Oh, the padlock is already open. Okay. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be any way back once you start climbing these. I guess we won't know. Yeah, I already unlocked one. Rest a bit. I think we should rest a bit. There you go. Active storage. We don't really have anything with us. So start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of the second mystery you investigated. That would be the Crimson Cape, I believe, because I did the ramen one first. Yeah. Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping off the case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered with a weird, moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes make your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Oh, we have to. You're surprised at how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. One more time. You are stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for a bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. We have 6 charisma, let's see. Charisma check? Not enough. Alright. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. Well then. I'm sure you can imagine what that looks like, right? Holy shit. Well, I thought she was gonna attack us. I was getting ready for battle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very insane. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Well, we don't have a light source, so we go inside anyway. You decide to brave the veil. You finally emerge a while later safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Following the winding staircase, you are... Okay, someone has been taking photos focused on you. photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the second enemy you fought this run. That would be the Drain Swimmer. Yeah. I have 11 reasoning. You rip the photo. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Okay. Yeah, you need to remember. I only know to remember this because this is already a thing in the previous early access version. So, and you know, I happen to have good memory, I'd say. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? There you go. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts you, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening, the eldritch old god. But what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Congratulations, you survived. Level 4, difficulty level skeptic. We had a shovel, because a shovel is the best thing you can have. Your playthrough lasted 1 hour and 59 seconds. Nice. In this run, you managed to solve 4 mysteries, 20 new events, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Nice. Yeah, they didn't do shit. I don't know them. Yeah. And with that, I think I am done playing World of Horror for now. I only wanted to try out one run, so to the two of you that were here watching and sat here playing with me, thank you for coming. I might play this some more some other time, but who knows. So with that, I bid you a bye-bye, and yeah, I will play custom mode. I will try it out. So yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for coming.